Okay. As I'm putting on my socks, I need to pull up my socks. Yo, 24 points. Is it 6 times 3? Is it 24? I think so. That's what we need, people. We need 20, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, let me look this up. Yeah, we need 24 points. Guys, welcome, everybody. 24 points. That's what Man United need. 24 points equals to 6 wins. We need to find 6 wins somewhere. Now, guys, listen. I know you're wondering, what is this dude on about? All right. 24 points. That's what we need. We need to find 6 wins. All right. We need to find 6 wins, people. All right. 6 wins, 24 points. They will get us to. So 24 plus where we are now, 14th, plus 22 will give us 46. I had to add that up. Zaid, what's going on, man? Welcome, everybody. Listen, people, smash that like, hit that subscribe if you haven't done so already. And if you are new, I am Luther. This is Man United Central. Listen, 46 points. Why I keep on talking about this 24 points and all this stuff? 46 points, we'll be celebrating because we would have avoided the drop. Relegation settings would have been avoided with 46 points. All right? Simple as that. We get 46 points. We stay up. Because right now, Manchester United, guys, we are in a relegation battle. Embarrassing. All right? It is absolutely embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing. Southgate, what's going on, man? Welcome, Tony. What's going on, man? Good to see you guys. Good to see you. Good to see everybody. People, smash those likes, hit that subscribe if you haven't done so already. Listen, guys, it's tough. Right now, it is tough to be a Man United fan. I mean, we've been in this situation before. We've been in this situation before, but not this bad. I don't remember getting this bad, right? Like today, that first half, these players. Okay, listen, we knew these players are criminals. We knew these players are terrible. We knew Ruben Amorim. He's playing with players that. Okay, no problems, Zaid. No worries. Whenever you're ready, you can jump on. It's cool. No worries, right? So we knew these players are criminals, but yo, these players are bad. I am telling you, our players are terrible. Okay, it is an absolute embarrassment. I mean, we've already been embarrassed so many times. I don't know how many times we're going to say this, right? We've been embarrassed so many times. But yo, today, again, I can never say, yo, United is going to lose and all this stuff. By the back of my head, I knew we were going to lose. But I kept on having that thing, these players, man, they may have some kind of pride. We're playing at home. This is Newcastle. When was the last time Newcastle won at Old Trafford, right? So these players may just decide to show up today. Boy, was I wrong. Oh my God. Like Newcastle tore us into pieces. And of course, a huge blame goes to Ruben Amorim as well, because honestly, starting a midfield two of Casemiro and Eriksen is criminal. You cannot battle Joe Linton and Guimaraes, Bruno Guimaraes, the two of them. It was a mismatch. I mean, it was terrible, right? So, people, smash those likes, guys. Let's get those likes up. Hit the subscribe if you haven't done so already. Welcome, everybody. Sam Houston in the house. What's going on, my brother? Welcome, welcome. Let's see. Let's get those likes up, people. Smash that like, people. Smash that like. Hope you guys can hear me, man. Can you guys hear me clearly? I hope you can. Hope you guys can hear me, guys. Let's get those likes up, people. Let's get those likes up. Smash those likes. Thank you very much. Heartbreaking. I can't watch. Man United. Tony said Man United. Brothers and sisters, it's sad and heartbreaking. I can't watch. Please make it stop. Yep, Tony. I'm with you, brother. It is. It's sad. It is sad. And also, before we jump into anything, I mean, it's also sad to see the way Amorim yanked Xerxes out. I mean, that was, first of all, that was a mistake starting Xerxes anyway, because we knew we were going against a powerhouse of two powerful midfielders of Guimaraes and Joe Linton. So we needed more solidity in that midfield, starting with the two strikers pretty much, because Xerxes, I know he can play as a 10, but he was just basically is another striker. Thank you so much, Zaid. I appreciate that. Right, you're starting with Xerxes and Rasmus. It was kind of naive because we needed to be more solid in that midfield, and doing that was kind of, come on, we back Ruben Amorim, but that was a big mistake right there, because honestly, Newcastle right now in the form they're in, come on, man, they were like cutting bread through butter or something, like, I don't know how you call it, but yeah, it was too easy for them. Like those two goals, easy, and of course they targeted Licha, because right now all these teams that play us, they know what they need to do with us, target us in corners and stuff like that, because we can also defend set pieces and crosses into the box. They know we cannot defend those. And especially like with Ruben Amorim constantly, starting Martinez. Yeah, Martinez. It looks like Ruben Amorim rates Martinez big time, but starting Martinez in a game like this, maybe we needed, I don't know, a Johnny Evans, someone who's with height and stuff like that, right? But Licha was targeted because both of those goals really. You can say it kind of, Licha should have done better, try to prevent them, but he couldn't, right? It's just, it's frustrating, man. It's really frustrating, sad, but I hit the like button, people. Yeah, people, smash that like button, man. Let's go, people. Let's get those likes up. Thank you so much, Sam Houston. Yeah, so it's one of those that is, it's so frustrating because listen, right now, Man United, we're sitting 14th, 22 points. Honestly, we are in a relegation battle, right? How do we avoid it? We need at least 40 points. So if we can get 6 wins, right? 6 wins. If we can get 6 wins, it's going to give us 24 points plus what we have now. Then we're going to be in 46 points. Then we are good to go. We can avoid the drop. Imagine, like, let that sink in. The big Man United, with this here, we're talking about relegation. Because honestly, the game coming up with Liverpool, Jesus Christ. Listen, I know there's some prayer people in this community. There are people who are prayer kings. For New Year's tomorrow, people will go to church. Alex, I know Alex is going to be at church tomorrow for the New Year's Eve mass and stuff like that. But we need prayers, man. This team needs prayers, and I don't know, because it is not looking good. I cannot imagine in my lifetime or our lifetime we're going to see United drop. You know, like it's something that is unheard of, because if we continue in this trajectory, we we're gonna lose. We're gonna keep on losing, and if we keep on losing, we're gonna keep on dropping, and of course, we're gonna be sitting there in the drop zone, and United could very well go um, into the championship. It is nuts. Listen. I cannot even fathom that happening with Man United. Now we're here sitting here talking about it, because honestly, let's see the games that are coming up. So Man United games coming up, we know, of course, we have the big one coming up with Liverpool. So let's get rid of Liverpool because I don't see us winning Liverpool. The question is, how many goals will they put past us? Because honestly, Newcastle today, they could have been up maybe like at the first half, they could have been up by what, I don't know, 3 or 4 or something. Second half, they kind of took their foot up the pedal. So yeah, but Liverpool, they're relentless. Liverpool will be coming at us like crazy. Zaid over here is on TikTok is saying, yo, it's going to be like a 5-0 win. You know, Southgate is saying, I think 6. Oh my gosh. We can, like, the Man United community cannot take another beating from Liverpool. We cannot handle another old-fashioned whooping. It will be like, it's already a disaster now, but imagine now we go to Anfield and they hand us like a 8-0 or something like that. You know, I mean, come on, dude. It's going to be tough. So that being the case, all right, I was pulling up the schedule that we have. So we have Liverpool on January 5th, right? And then after Liverpool, this I'm only counting the Premier League games. So we have, after Liverpool, we got Southampton. So we need 6 wins, right? 6 wins, 24 points. So do we think we can beat Southampton? Right? I think maybe. So we got Southampton on the 15th, and then we got Brighton on the 19th, and then we got Fulham on the 25th, and then we go to Crystal Palace February 2nd, and then we got Tottenham on the 15th, and then we got Everton to the 22nd. We got Ipswich, who whooped Chelsea today. Dude, Ipswich beating Chelsea today, nobody expected that. That was crazy. Now go to face. What's going on? Welcome. Ipswich whooping Chelsea today was everybody expected us to lose today, right? So, but nobody expected Chelsea to lose today. So that was a big deal. So we got Ipswich on the 25th, and then we got Arsenal March 8th, Leicester 15th, and then we got Nottingham Forest April 1st, and then Man City April 5th, Newcastle the 12th, and then Wolves the 19th, Bournemouth the 25th, 26th, Brentford May 3rd, West Ham May 10th, Chelsea May 18th, and then we finish the league on May 25th against Aston Villa. So we need 6 wins on all those games that I've called them. So, I mean, can we really confidently say some of these games that I've called up, we can actually say, yo, we're going to get wins? And I go to face here and say, listen, Bournemouth, Forest, Wolves, Villa, Brighton. So you think we can get wins out of those? I know Nagota face you're a Wolves fan, so dude, right now with this team, the way it's playing, that like it's like the confidence in the team is shot. Like nobody believes in anything. Like I mean, it is terrible, yo. It is terrible. It is terrible. It is terrible. And because if we cannot get 6 wins, it means we are going down. Simple as that. We're going to be relegated. The big Man United be relegated. Imagine this. This is so crazy, right? So, so imagine this. Man United gets relegated, and then for some reason, we get to win the Europa League. So how is that going to work? We're going to be playing in the Champions League by also being in the championship. I mean, how is that going to work? And listen, honestly, when do people play in I know when you're in the championship, the games are kind of weird days, weird times and stuff like that. I mean, it's just mad. Okay, the whole thing is just crazy to me. Thinking that we can sit here and be talking about being relegated. Nagolta Face say, bro, I felt so sad of Xerxes. Dude, not only, yeah, let's talk about Xerxes, man. Honestly, that was really sad for Xerxes, man. Xerxes being yanked like that was really sad. The man came out. Somebody on X said you can see almost tears coming out of his face because imagine the embarrassment. This kid, obviously, is a kid. He's a young guy coming to Man United. Not really played in the best position. That way he can succeed and stuff like that. He's still trying to find his feet and all that. Being yanked out on a game that is very important, like today, that is so embarrassing, So, but Ruben Amorim said he did talk to him and explain to him what he did, what he did, kind of thing. Because he said, listen, at that point, he had to make a decision based on what the team needed. At that point, of course, Ruben Amorim, first of all, Ruben Amorim should have known this from the get-go. Like, listen, you're playing Newcastle. Newcastle right now on fire. You cannot start your two strikers pretty much, Rasmus and Xerxes, in a game like this. You could ideally, maybe you should have had more solidity in that midfield, right? So because when Mainu came into the game, we were more compact. We were able to sustain their midfield more, right? So that should have been the way to go from the beginning. Instead of throwing this kid in Xerxes into the game as a 10, expecting him to do something. And he couldn't. He got yanked 30 minutes in. I mean, he's so embarrassed. Imagine like his confidence right now. His confidence is shot. So I wouldn't blame him right now. He'd say, listen, man, obviously it doesn't look like I'm good for this team, whatever. Hey, handing my transfer request. You know what I mean? It's crazy. B20, I thought of you again, B20. B20, I thought of you again. Factory settings. Jesus Christ. People, this team needs prayers. The prayer powerhouses, we need y'all. My team needs prayers, yo. Our team needs prayers. It's not just me or anybody. Notice Mainu has gained some mass. Yeah, Nagolta Face. Yeah, Mainu definitely gained some muscle, right? And I think this they're doing this regiment when it comes to Mainu, for example, trying to give him more mass. That way he's harder to fend off the ball and all this stuff. But I think it's slowing him down. But honestly, when he came into the game, we played a little bit better, right? Same token, when the GOAT, the one and only Anthony, came into the game, even though it was late, we played better. So I don't know. Like this was Defiant on TikTok here. He called it. Listen, we need to play. He wanted to play Anthony on the left as a left wing back, right? Amorim, he needs to maybe go back to the way he played, for example, in Sporting, where you have your wing backs are actually your wingers, right? With responsibilities to track back and defend, right? Because Dalot on the left-hand side is not working, right? Even what's his name, Mazraoui on that right-hand side as a wing back is not working. The way I see it is Mazraoui as a left center back, as a right center back works perfect, but not as a right wing back. He struggles, right? So ideally, do what you did in Sporting, man. Play wingers out there. That way we can go in a situation like this. For example, um, we go in a situation like, listen, obviously, we're going to get in trouble playing the way we're playing. But if we have wingers playing as wing backs, then we can attack more, because attack can be the best form of defense, right? He may have to do, like, ideally, he needs to change something. He needs to change something, because playing the way we play today, yo, dude, uh, yeah, dude, Amorim is gonna get sacked, and that I hate to say it, but he's gonna get sacked, and or we're gonna go down. And if we say, oh, we're gonna stick with this with Amorim, and he goes down, obviously, yeah, he is definitely the right man for the job, for sure. All right, he's definitely the right man for the job. And check this out. I saw this today about he was asked about bringing in. Check this out. He was asked about bringing in reinforcements, whatever, in January. Let's see. What did he say? There was a statement he said. Forgot it. Oh, yeah. So Ruben Amorim on strengthening in January. He said, we don't have the possibility in January. You know the situation. People. That's Ruben Amorim's statement. He was asking about strengthening in January, because we all thought in January, Amorim, ideally should be back. We may get some players in this team, but he says, listen, we don't have the possibility in January. All right. And he says, you all know the situation, which I'm sure what he's talking about there is, we all know that the FFP and all this stuff, in order for us to bring somebody in, we need to offload some players, right? So if that's the case, Ineos, they're definitely on fraud watch. As you know, I did not want to use that word, but it's one of those, like, it's very prevalent right now, because you bring this guy, you pluck him from the Sporting team in the middle of the season, you bring him to Man United. I don't know what you promised him, right? I definitely do not believe they told Amorim, listen, man, you're gonna go to Man United. Whatever players that you see on TV, I know they're crap, but you're gonna have to work with them, and you're gonna have to turn them to polish a turd, to turn them into dimes, right? That's what you're gonna have to do, because we don't have money. The only money you're gonna get maybe is in the summer, if we can sell some players. I cannot believe that's what they told him, right? They must have sold him a project where, obviously he knows about the troubles that Man United are in. Right? They must have sold him something to say, hey, man, listen, you are a guy. We believe that your style of play and everything could work at Man United, blah, blah, blah. And, you're going to be backed. We're going to get you some the players that can work in your system or something like that. They must have told him something. Ineos, that is, I'm talking about. So right now, him making a statement like that about strengthening in January, he said, listen, we don't have that possibility in January. Means that Amorim, from the get-go, right now, he knows he is stuck with these players. Yo. Imagine being stuck with these players until the end of the season without reinforcements. I don't believe that. I don't believe it. V20 is like, Amorim forever. I know, man. All right, let's see. We should try a new formation. Southgate, okay. Talking about that new formation, because obviously, if it's not working, insanity is repeating the same thing, expecting different results, right? So yeah, let's change it. So let's see what Ruben Amorim said about that. Let me find that. I'm trying to look for that quote. Ruben Amorim. Give me 1 second. Okay, so yeah, obviously, guys. Salud. Who else changed their style when they came to Man United? Yeah, the great Eric Ten Hag. Eric Ten Hag came to Man United. He was playing Ajax ball. He was playing Ajax ball. He comes to Man United. He looks at these sorry players that we have. He says, "Listen, there's no way I can play Ajax ball with these players." Yeah, everybody we got on his case. We got you here because we wanted you to play Ajax ball. And now you're coming here at Man United. You're telling us that you cannot play Ajax ball. You know, you're a fraud, whatever. Yeah, Ten Hag was called all the names, right? He did change. And in that the first season, you know, we got results. We won trophies and stuff like that. We got the results. Right now, people are calling for Amorim to do the same once again because these damn players cannot play Amorim ball. So, okay, fine. The way I'm thinking about it, I don't know about you guys. You guys can let me know. I'm thinking about it this way. If he accommodates these players, and then, fine, we're going to get some wins maybe because he's going to go back to back four, 4-3-2-1 kind of thing, because that's what the players are used to, and then we're going to get some wins. And then what? You're going to come in the summer, and then you're going to start teaching the players your style of play in the summer, and then you still won't have enough time because even in the summer when you start when you bring some of these players, it still may not work because it's kind of too late. The players already, they reverted to what they're used to in the Ten Hag days, whatever, the 4-3-2-1 and all this stuff, right? So Ruben Amorim, he's saying this: if you start, I'm going to get closer for drama. Ruben Amorim said this: if you start changing because of results, I'm going to repeat. Ruben Amorim said, if you start changing because of results, it is the end for any coach. I was hired because of my idea. My man, Ruben Amorim, said that. Okay? That's what he said. He said, if you start changing because of results, it is the end of any coach. I was hired because of my idea. Eric Ten Hag, that's what we did. That's the nail that we kept on hitting. Yo, we hired you because we wanted to see that Ajax ball. He changed. We got some wins the first season. When he tried to implement his style the second season, it all went to haywire. So now, yeah, we're in the mud, guys. we are in the mud right now. It's peak. Yeah. He can try to change it to adapt to these players, blah, blah, blah. But, it's not him. The style that we hired him for is the style that he knows. So right now, you're going to tell him to change it? What are we doing here? Pep team is finished. Let's see. Rasta Stocks, what's going on, my brother? Welcome. Just know we are going to lose more games. Championship inbound, Diego. Saswin, hello. Welcome. Listen, people, smash those likes. Hit that subscribe if you haven't done so already, people. Welcome. If you are new here, I am Luther, and this is Man United Central. I am super excited that you guys are here to enjoy our pain. Or if you're a Man United fan, we're in this together. But yeah, a lot of people are calling the man to change the thing. I think Man U lose to Liverpool. Oh, come on, yeah. Liverpool is a whole different ball game, man. Listen, Saswin, let us know what team you support, Saswin, and your job is to let us know what team you support. Oh, we are Liverpool. Oh, you're Liverpool. Okay, cool. Smash that like, hit that subscribe. Okay, so Swin, welcome to the family, and hit that notification bell. All right. So right now, yeah, ideally we want Amorim to make some kind of changes. But imagine if you are now Ruben Amorim, what changes do you make without compromising your style of play? Because, I mean, honestly, it is not looking good. All right? It is not looking good. And you, as a manager, you obviously you need to stop the rot, right? You see the team is getting battered. You see these players are weak. You see these players are not intelligent enough. No offense. You see these players are low IQ. You see these players do not know how to follow instructions. But again, do you blame the players? You really haven't really had time to train them on the field. The only time that you can really see what you've been talking about is in games. So basically, you're training them in games, hoping to see something like these players can take on information. But the problem is, most of these players, the system they know from way back when is, the likes of what 4-3-2-1, 4-4-3, whatever it is. They're used to be playing this type of style. A 3-4-3 formation, it is not used a lot. Not a lot of teams use that formation. Why? Why not a lot of teams use that formation in 3-4-3? Because if you're gonna play with wing backs, or whenever you have wing backs, it's a specialized position, right? So you need special players to play those two positions, right? So if you don't have those players, then you're gonna struggle, because right now he's having to play Dalot, Mazraoui. Ideally, you want wingers who can track back and help in defense and stuff like that. So I'm thinking that's why we're struggling. Let's see. 99 Dolphins. What's going on, man? Listen, people, let's get those likes up. Let's get those likes up. Listen, on TikTok, we can get to 2,000 likes. Let's go, people. 99 Dolphins is saying, use Cheeto, Collier, and Amas. Blanchieri. What do we have to lose? Bring in the young guns. That's a good shout, people. Question: Why should we just bring in the kids? But when you bring in the kids and the kids fail, how is that going to help them? Because you're going to bring the kids in this dressing room that is really in the mud. No confidence with all these senior players that these kids have been looking up to, right? No confidence. They don't believe in themselves. So you're going to bring in these kids, which there's a good chance that they will struggle, right? And so now you're kind of the kids, when you're throwing them into the fire, so the kids may struggle and their form may really, it will dip, right? So you kind of setting them up to fail. But ideally, if you think about it, right now, what do we have to lose? Because if you bring in the kids, it means that you're saying, whatever come hell or high water, the kids will be the ones to help us. If we're going to go down, we're going to go down, And basically, that's what you're saying if you bring in the kids. Honestly, like today, Casemiro should have been taken off that game way earlier and throwing in a kid in Collier. I think Collier would have been able to do a better job than Casemiro, man. I don't know what Casemiro is doing, trying to do like what is that called? When you hit the ball with the outside of your foot. It's not a rebola. I don't know what it is, dude. And then also you're getting a clear pass on you're on goal and you're trying to pull a freaking, as if you're Vini Jr. or Modric trying to hit the ball first time. Dude, you can't do that. Control the ball and then hit the target. Come on, Casemiro, you are, Champions League winner. You have won everything. We expect more from you, Casemiro. But I mean, it was it was tough, man. It was a tough watch today. Yeah, just like any other day, I guess. Being a Man United fan. Um, let's see. Uh, let's see. Maniac 364. What's going on? Real is greatest club. So yeah. Okay. I guess I see you guys are talking about Chelsea. Yeah, man. Maniac 364. Chelsea losing today. That was a big. Actually, everybody expected Man United to lose, right? But Chelsea losing today to Ipswich, that was a big one. So yeah. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. That was a big one. Chelsea losing today. But yeah, get rid of Ruben. I'm mad. Jacob, you can't get rid of Ruben, man. The man is he just got into the door. You know, he just got through the door, man. We can't get rid of him yet. You know, he just came to the door. So we definitely need to, I don't know, find a way to back him. But these people, they're saying there's no money. These people, meaning Ineos, they're saying there's no money. So I don't know what do we do here. Yeah, because Ruben Amorim said, "Listen, man, you guys know the story." He knows that when he was asked, "Oh, are you going to be bringing in reinforcements in January?" He was like, it doesn't look that way because of our financial situation, right? So he's aware that there's no money. So maybe they told him, "Dude, you're going to have to work with what you got." So Jacob over here saying, yes, there is. They just don't want to. Yeah. And listen, one thing we're going to have to call out Ineos and them, right? You go and pluck this manager from Sporting, bring him to Man United, and you're not going to back him on the first transfer window to get the players that can actually work in a specialized style of play in a 3-4-3. It doesn't make any sense. So I don't know. I really hope, based on, for example, like today's result, that could be one of them, right? Today's result, and then what is going to happen to this team on Sunday when we face Liverpool. Ineos should be like, yo, because by then, by the time we play Liverpool, the transfer window is open. So hopefully they go like, okay, this is not looking good here in all levels. Because you can be like in the PR side, you name it, it's not looking good. Because first of all, Ineos, they are criminals when it comes to cutting these jobs of over 250 people who lost their jobs. These people are you and me. They don't make a whole bunch of money. All right. You cut their jobs. Right. And then you cut all these funding to like charities and all this stuff because you're trying to save a buck. Right. So you're doing all that, but on the field, nada. We don't see nothing on the field. All right? We don't see nothing on the field. Let's see if my boy, the Saint, can give us some insight on this here team, man. The Saint! What's going on, my brother? Chilling, man. Yo, listen. First of all, when I saw the lineup, I thought of you, my man. I was like, yo, Xerxes. Xerxes in the lineup.
Xerxes didn't fail to be himself.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. But the way he got yanked, man, I mean, dude, what do you think?
I mean, it could have been 4-0 at half.
Yeah, it could have.
I think the change.
Yeah.
I mean, if you compare managers, Ten Hag would have waited until we were 4-0 down at halftime.
That's very true. That's very true.
Amorim made the change, and Manu came in and stabilized the game.
Yeah.
What is shocking though is that people don't realize we got two clear chances to score.
Yeah.
I mean, Newcastle just gave us two chances
to score. Yeah.
And I mean, when I've said this over and over, Rasmus, he's still learning the game.
He's a kid, man. Yeah. So
Yeah, so he's still learning, so he's not very clinical. But Casemiro, years of
Oh,
experience, you're the only person right there. Take a touch,
yeah.
and you slot it home.
It's at
Why do
home.
you need to rush? Why do you need to rush the shot?
Right.
Then you put your hand on your head as if
Oh my
you will
God.
get back that chance.
Yeah.
You'll never get back that chance to score. So I mean, it's
Yeah.
one of those things. I mean, if we had even scored one of those chances, then
You could have changed the
the
game.
game would have been different.
Oh yeah.
Then again, Garnacho came on
Oh,
and he just showed us that he is at a new low. I don't
Garnacho,
know.
new low. Yeah.
Since Garnacho has been criticized by the fans, that's the whole
Confidence
point of
gone.
that goal that he didn't celebrate. I mean,
Yeah.
he's just going downhill. I
Downhill,
mean,
man.
he's dribbling into guys.
Yeah.
He's losing the ball. He lost the ball 4 times today,
Yeah.
and he had clear passes. He did it the last game when they scored the second goal. He did it again 4 times today.
Right.
One of them when they broke away. Maguire had to be scampering back. I mean, and we all know Maguire can't run.
Maguire can't run for nothing, man. Dude, it's so funny seeing Maguire tracking back, yo. It was
One of those things that I looked at today too was if Delete wasn't playing in this game, those guys would have scored more balls from crosses. I told you guys.
yeah. You called it, yeah.
The entire game.
Yeah.
And Harry Maguire, for the love of God, why is it that Harry can't jump in our box?
Dude, I don't know, man.
It is beyond me. Why can't you jump? Jump and hit the ball. It is simple. And I mean, he has been out of position so much time because if Harry knew positioning, he would not have been out of position for the first goal. He went too far forward. You left. I mean,
Licha.
Martinez is the smallest
defender, man. And yeah.
He was marking Dunk. He was marking. Was it Dunk or the tallest?
Yeah. I think it's I forgot his name. Yeah, it's not Dunk. I forgot his name. Dan Burn.
Burns.
Yeah.
Martinez was marking Burns, and I mean, how the hell do you have Martinez
But yeah,
have Harry Maguire in the box?
it's nuts.
Doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't, man.
You know.
It doesn't.
And then you have Dalot, who, trust me, I have already accepted that Dalot is insensitive. He didn't go to school.
the Lord didn't go to school. That's funny, man.
Dalot has done some things that he continues to do the
same thing all the time.
I'm wondering if these guys watch the games, like we watch the games to see what they would have done before, to say, okay, I'm not supposed to make this mistake again.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Because he repeats the same thing. You would think like every game, yo, Dalo, you keep on doing the same thing. You go, you try to cut back.
Consistent.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's so consistent.
Yeah.
He kicks the ball in the middle of the field to
nobody.
I mean,
it's schoolboy stuff, man.
United needs 5 signings in January.
Yeah, easy. Minimum.
5 solid signings in January.
Yeah.
If we don't get 5 solid signings in January, we're going to be in problem. Also, I mean, as I said a couple of nights before,
yeah.
How is it that you have 2 strikers in the club and we are still in need of a striker?
Oh, yeah. Dude, we cannot score goals because nobody's actually creating anything. So, I mean, it's useless. You can come and bring in a prime. Yeah.
For the entire game, Dalot made what? Two crosses.
2 crosses. Nothing into the box.
You realize what he did?
Yeah.
I think it was second half.
Yeah.
He tried to plateau the ball and he gave it away. I'm like,
yeah.
This kid is...
Dude, like you can see Newcastle, they were targeting us. That those crosses into the box. Like you can see that they came with a game plan. We're gonna cross into the box because we're terrible at it. I mean, dude.
If you look at it, the first goal,
yeah,
that cross came out of nothing.
Out of nothing.
The ball shouldn't even be crossed in the first place.
Yeah.
But the guy he hopefully crossed the ball.
Yeah.
Went right in the middle and they scored.
Easy goal.
And, I mean, the entire ground was shocked.
Yeah.
Everybody was shocked.
dude, we were playing with the back five basically. How does Isak have all that space to hit that ball? Like, I mean,
because Harry Maguire moved
yeah, he moved.
5 steps forward
Yeah,
too much, so he wasn't marking anybody. And
yeah,
that's the problem.
yeah. It is.
Trust me. I mean, these.
It's tough, man.
I'm sorry for Amorim because
Yeah.
you can't coach these guys
You,
for them to bring it into the game.
they say you cannot you cannot polish a turd. Yeah,
Yeah, they do something totally different.
yeah. And each time, like when they're in the game, it's like they forget everything they were taught and they revert to type and they do whatever they want. I mean, it's just like, oh man. Like, but you would think these are professional. They get paid millions of dollars. You should be able to say, okay, you're gonna take that information and in the game you should be able to implement it. But it's just it flies all over their heads and they just do. It's just frustrating, man. It's crazy.
If you realize something too, I noticed this a few games ago, but today I paid
Yeah,
specific attention to it.
yeah.
There would be 3 United players, 1 Newcastle player, and that player goes through 3 of them like 9.
Like butter. Yeah.
And I'm like, how is it that you don't put your body there between the man and the ball?
But the ball.
But you're putting a trailing leg for him to trip over it. You give them a foul. Like Dallas did it 3 times.
Yeah, yeah,
He gave away 2 free kicks
yeah.
near the corner.
And those could have been a problem for us. Knowing that we have already a problem dealing with those and you're making silly mistakes on those areas where we come on. It's just madness. Madness. Jacob, what you gotta say, man?
We need a new goalie.
We need a new goalie?
Oh yes,
Oh yeah, yeah.
that's true.
Yeah.
Onana is not helping us. He's not helping us.
Oh, Nana is not helping us for nothing, man.
Because on a serious note,
Yeah.
Onana could have come for those crosses.
Yeah. Yeah.
He could have come
Take
for
take
those
command of the box.
crosses. In the 6 yard, they were in the 6 yard box. He could have come for those crosses.
Yeah. You could have taken command of the box. That's your job as a goalkeeper. Listen, I play goalkeeper. You take command of that box. When you're in there, it is you. You take out everybody. You come out for those balls.
But what I don't understand is for a goalkeeper
Yeah.
who loves to like play ball, so you have some ball playing goalkeeper.
Right. Yeah.
I remember I'm an outfield player, but
Yeah.
we played a semi-final once, and no one wanted to go in the goal.
Yeah.
I don't like to lose, so I said, "Hey, I'm going in the goal."
Yeah.
Right? I went in the goal, and I was coming for those balls right even at the penalty spot.
Yeah.
I was coming to collect them.
Yeah.
Because I play volleyball, so I can use my hands,
Mm-hmm.
right? And I can jump really high.
Right.
So I'm like, that's why I give these guys such a hard time, because I can't see why you can't for the goalkeeper. You're so tall, you use your hands, come for the ball.
Yeah.
You
See-
must anticipate that, okay, they're going to cross this ball.
Yeah.
They're going to follow it, just like how a defender would follow it to head it.
Yeah.
You must be able to follow it to catch it.
Yeah, and not only that too. With Onana, he's not a small guy. He's a big dude. He has the height. He got the build. You listen, use it.
The
Yeah.
guy, Joe Linton hit that ball from
Oh.
6 yard.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously. And look at who was marking him again.
Of course. Again, Licha. Come on, man. Joe Linton. Oh my God. Joe Linton is a beast. He's a beast of a guy. Licha should not be marking that guy.
But guess what?
Ugh.
Licha had to step up because Harry
Yeah.
was running from him,
See?
and Dalit was occupied.
Yeah.
That's why I say we should never harbor the thought of giving Harry Maguire an extension. Do not do it.
But the thing is,
No sense.
okay, fine. We get rid of him. Then we are not gonna bring in 2 defenders in the summer or 3 defenders.
We don't need to. There are youngsters in that
Oh, okay.
21 team
Yeah.
who are better than Harry
Kukonki
Maguire.
and stuff like that.
I can tell you that. Yeah, they're better than Harry Maguire.
No experience though.
That's a fact. Well, Harry has years of Premier League experience, and he's playing as if he doesn't have any.
Oh, yes, that's a good. I think that's a valid point right there. That's a good point. Jacob, what you got to say, man? Welcome back.
I think we need a little center back,
Uh-huh.
goalie, and a wing backs.
Definitely.
We need a striker too.
We need a striker too. Yeah. But the thing is, I don't know if you guys saw what Ruben Amorim said when he was asked about reinforcements in January. He said, right now we're not in a position to do that and he said something like, you guys know the situation. Meaning, like, let me see what he said exactly. This is what he said. He basically saying, like, listen, we don't have money, so we're not gonna bring anybody in January.
I think that's a smoke screen.
I think so too. Yeah, I think it's a smoke screen. I think it is, and
Play to the rest of the season with this thing.
you can't, because it will be a disaster. We are definitely gonna go down if these players and not only that, if Amorim does not tweak something. Okay, I'm not telling him to abandon his 3-4-3 formation, but he has to tweak something in his system to make us more compact, because Liverpool is going to kill us. I mean, yeah.
I don't think you can be more compact.
That's the thing. Yeah.
The problem is
Faki, hello.
It's not the system that they're playing. The problem is the players and their willingness.
Name is Luther. Welcome.
Put their bodies.
Yeah.
Put their bodies in between the man and the body.
Right.
They get more aggressive. So the problem is not the system. The problem is the players, because
100%.
They're not willing to, like Ugarte.
Yeah.
Nobody's willing to tackle.
Yeah.
Ugarte is willing to tackle.
Yeah. Ugarte is willing to put his body in there. Yeah.
Exactly. Nobody's willing to hold the ball. Nobody's all right. There are several times today that you see the midfielders are.
Thank you so much. Make sure you hit the subscribe.
No pass.
Faki, good to see you. Welcome.
Nobody is moving. Everybody stands up.
Yeah.
It's like you pause the game. That's why I don't want Harry Maguire with the ball. He pauses the game.
But Maguire gives us those cross-field passes, though. He has that range.
He does.
Yeah.
He does. But when he pauses the game for about 3 or 4 seconds.
Yes. Yeah. Especially when he's advancing the ball. Yeah, he does.
Exactly.
Yeah.
When you do that, you allow the next team time
To reset.
and
Yeah.
make sure exactly.
Yeah.
It makes no sense. You have to keep moving the ball. Plus, the players in midfield and the forwards need to keep moving. Rasmus Højlund today again with his
Wrestling, man. Wrestling matches. Rasmus. Oh, man. His first touch. Dude, today I was listening to I don't know if you Ricky from the United Stand was like, listen, whenever you sit there, I know we were like, yo, you remember back then we were like, yo, man, Lukaku is terrible, whatever. Yeah. Dude, Lukaku has a better touch than any of Rasmus, man. I'm telling, dude. I mean,
Lukaku makes penetrating runs.
Yeah.
Rasmus, he wants to hustle with
the defenders. I mean, that's not your job, dude.
The defender.
Yeah.
He falls on the ground looking for. I mean,
yeah.
Today in one occasion,
it helped.
Broken loose.
Yeah.
The defender. He threw himself on the ground. I'm like, what the heck?
What are you doing? I know. Yeah. It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
There are certain things that will happen in a game that I'm gonna see that everybody else is not gonna see, because I don't just watch the game for watching the game.
I know you're watching the game with your coach's eyes, man. Like,
Exactly.
Yeah. You see things.
You know what? You want to know what happens to Xerxes? Ask this guy here.
Yeah.
He's just like this.
Sawa. What's going on, Sawa? Good to see you, my brother.
Hey, we're going through a lot right now.
Dude, we're going through some pains right now, man.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. It was the right decision.
It was 100%.
The right decision, because he was actually terrible.
Yeah, Xerxes was. Yeah.
I felt bad for the guy that the fans were actually booing.
Yeah, man.
Because let's be honest, like, he was not the only one that was playing bad.
No, the whole team was terrible. Yeah.
Everyone was bad, but he was really bad today. So I'm not even gonna try and defend him or anything like that. Like, I like the guy as a player, but if you see that he's playing like crap, like you got to call it. He was actually really bad today.
Yeah.
And rightfully so, he was taken off. But every other player, there's no player that comes to the field today that said, okay, like I actually played well. No.
No.
They're all just as bad.
Yeah.
Xerxes was just really bad.
Yeah.
So,
I think Mainu, when he came in, obviously I think Mainu played better in this game compared to the last game. Mainu was like, okay, yeah, I think he played better. But again, simple things, yeah. He came in when we became like now midfield three. You have Ericsson, Casemiro, and Mainu. We had more control in that midfield, and he should have. Amorim, that was a mistake he did. He should never have started Xerxes. You needed more control in that midfield. You're dealing with Joe Linton and Guimaraes. Come on, man. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I think. It's like
Yeah.
I didn't think Xerxes should have started because
Yeah.
that Newcastle midfield outworked us today because we have a double pivot of Casemiro
And
Ericsson.
Ericsson. Yeah, it's not gonna work. No legs.
When you check it out, I mean, Xerxes is a big guy. He should be able to hold up the ball. He should be able to outmuscle. He should be
Yeah, but he wasn't like the pivot. Like he wasn't like the target man.
Yeah.
It was,
No, I'm not talking about a target. Man. He was playing off that midfield, so he was supposed to.
that's what I'm saying.
Joe Linton. So the coach was matching him up.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying. He was terrible today.
Yeah.
That's why I'm not having no pushback or nothing. He was actually really bad today.
That's why he got yanked.
And
Yeah.
He was rightfully taken off.
Yeah.
But like the manager, like we know, like the manager is so,
Buy Mbappe in 2028, really?
he's still trying to get things right. But like I thought, he better run to it because Newcastle went at us man for man.
Man for man. Yeah.
And I thought like the change should have happened quicker.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes, he should have taken him in the first 5 minutes.
Perfect. First 5 minutes.
Taking him off the first 5 minutes.
Yeah.
You see, there are certain things you have to look at, and when you're looking at elite players, players don't make certain mistakes.
Right.
And when you look at what Xerxes did, his first 3 touches, the first one was
It bounced off.
The second one, he gave away the ball, just gave it away.
Yeah.
The third one, somebody picked the ball off him.
Yeah.
And he could not.
Jimmy Clay, hello. Yeah.
So when you check it out,
People smash those likes, hit that subscribe, guys. If you are new, welcome. Yeah.
How many touches did Rasmus Højlund had in the first 5 minutes?
Listen. Same.
Everyone was really bad.
Everybody was bad, dude. We couldn't make an easy 5-yard pass.
Yeah, like
No one.
Like, even
Casemiro.
was bad today.
Oh my gosh.
Ericsson was bad today. Licha was bad.
Everybody, like, it's so crazy.
passes in the first half.
This man Mazzarelli has been one of our most consistent players.
Yeah.
But he was poor today.
Poor.
Was even poor today.
Yeah.
So everyone was bad. The only difference is Xerxes was just really bad.
Yeah.
No one was above like a 4 out of 10 today. Everyone was really bad.
Right.
Even the coach was actually bad today.
Oh no, coach made it. Listen, I know we back Amorim and stuff, but he made some bozo moments. The team, yeah, the team selection and everything was wrong. Yeah.
I think the coach tried his best to trust these players.
Yeah.
Because you're talking about missing Ugarte and Bruno.
Yeah.
Right? And Ugarte and Bruno will make up for 4 players. Those 2 make up for
Energy. Yeah.
right? Exactly.
Yeah.
That is what you're lacking in this team. So he said, okay, I'm going to trust you, Joshua, to match up with those big guys.
Right.
There. Just match them energy for energy.
Energy for energy. Yeah.
I'm going to trust you. But it shows that he can't trust him. Why? Because I've been saying
When we actually lose, yes, Xerxes was bad today, but why are we singling out one player? Yes, I know he was hooked up in the first half. He was hooked up. Yes, valid. It was a valid reason. I'm not gonna disagree with anything.
Yeah.
The whole team was, bro. The whole team.
yes. I know
Newcastle.
that, but I'm saying,
But the manager singled him out by hooking him up.
Yeah.
I'm breaking it down to show you that the manager. I'm starting with Xerxes. The
Okay.
manager
Cool. That's fine.
felt as if he could trust him in terms of matching up body for body.
Body for body, yeah.
People who didn't realize that this was what the manager was hoping for.
That's true.
Just looking to match up.
Honestly, I'm one of them. I didn't think of it the way the Saint is saying. It makes sense.
Exactly.
Body for body, yeah.
Because
Yeah.
he thought that, okay, you're 6'4", Joe Linton is 6'3", so you're taller than him, so you should be able to match him when he's in midfield. Plus, when they get a free kick or a corner, you are supposed to be able to match him too. Or you mark Dan Burns and Harry Maguire mark Joe Linton. One of you, two tallest people on the field, should be able to mark
Yeah.
next players, and we started out. However, when you check it out, these guys came out, gave away the ball needlessly. Right?
Couldn't pass for nothing, man.
They weren't aggressive to the ball. We didn't press. I mean, one at a time I saw Ahmad press the wing back.
Yeah.
Then there was nobody else pressing with Ahmad. Ahmad pressed the centre back. He came back to the left back. Ahmad pressed the left back. I'm like, what the hell is helping Ahmad?
Yeah. It's nuts.
Because when one player triggers, you have one player must trigger the press.
The press, yeah.
When the press is triggered, everybody else must push up.
Must push up.
Because the press is triggered.
Yeah. And we
don't understand these elite players.
It's crazy because like you saw Newcastle, right? With Isak, whenever he would actually check his shoulder a couple of times before he can trigger the press. Like you can see, like he's checking. Okay, now we can go. Like they all went together. You know, it's
yeah. But most of the times too, a midfielder normally tells the striker when to press.
See.
So the striker don't normally just press by himself. You
okay.
Tell the striker, hey, you press. Right, so the striker will press, but somebody gives him
the message to press. Okay.
Because if you give him the message to press, then all of us are coming with you to press.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, right? Let's look at like the Newcastle team and then compare those players to the Manchester United players, right? Newcastle players, those guys were the intensity was crazy.
Crazy.
Exactly. Everybody else's intensity.
Yeah.
Manchester United players. Manchester United players on hand today did not match that intensity.
For nothing.
Every single player.
Yeah. Same thing happened in the last game. No intensity.
Yeah, I'm saying to you, Sawa,
exactly. Like the last game,
you can't blame the coach for what the players are not doing. The players are not pressing hard enough. The players don't want the ball enough.
Yeah.
You can't blame the coach to say, oh, the coach picked this guy and he knows that this guy is not going to press hard. You can't know.
Yeah.
I liked Xerxes, but I thought Xerxes starting today was the wrong decision.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It was the wrong. It was wrong for him to start Xerxes today. And then I also thought a midfield pivot on Casemiro.
Oh,
Ericsson against
those.
Bruno Guimaraes and
Joe Linton. That was a joke. Yeah, like.
They were running circles around us.
Yeah.
In a game, and Tonali too. In a game.
Oh, Tonali. Oh my God, that's another. Oh.
We need our most aggressive player.
Yeah.
Anthony.
Yeah.
He's our most aggressive player. As much as he is wild and all of these things, however, Anthony is going to give you that mad press that you need to.
We need, and we saw it. We saw when Anthony came into the game, Ahmad and Anthony played better. Like on that side, you can see we were playing better. You know.
Yeah, that's something.
Yeah.
We have to have that. We like he had to put players on the field today that was going to keep the intensity up.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
you know what I smiled about? I smiled about the shithouse Rashford, who he was down there warming up like.
Oh man, that was in your face kind of stuff. That was cruel, man.
Every time, like the camera
will pivot to Rashi, yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, man, let that guy hold the bench.
Yeah.
Plus, even right, like everyone's going on like, oh yeah, God, they're saying Garnacho should have started. When Garnacho came on, he didn't do it.
Garnacho was terrible.
Garnacho did the same.
That guy can't even dribble past his man.
Dude, Garnacho's confidence is out the door. Garnacho, no confidence, nothing. And look, on a day like we needed a goal and he didn't go for Rashi, it means, look, listen, I think Rashi, we can officially say he's out. You know?
Yeah, that guy's getting so.
Yeah.
The coach didn't have a choice but to put him in the squad because
Yeah.
sure.
Well, yeah, but because of numbers. Yeah.
Yeah, so they
Yeah.
put him in there. But Garnacho did the same thing he did in the last game, gave away the ball.
Yeah.
Tried to cut inside to shoot. I mean, square the ball. All you need to do is square the ball.
Square the ball, man.
Garnacho last season squared some lovely balls.
Yeah.
Square the ball. It's simple.
But I don't know why they're trying to go for these like be a hero kind of things, man. It's just some madness.
Yeah, man, we have glory. Nah, he's a glory hunter.
Yeah, he is. He's a glory hunter for sure. For sure.
Boy, like it doesn't even help if like our striker that's playing on something. Every time you pass the ball to him, like it's like a brick wall. It just bounces off and go anywhere.
Yeah. When Ruben Amorim was asked about making a statement by not bringing in Marcus Rashford on, he said, "I think about the team. You think about Marcus. I think about the team. Yeah, I'm not making a point. You know, there you go, man.
These media people need to stop.
They need to stop, dude.
Yeah, the manager don't rate that guy.
Yeah. And not only that, Andy Mitten said yesterday, Rashford has been a problem for multiple managers, you know, but because he's been mank, born and bred, you know, everything has been kind of put under the rug, you know.
He was bumping up and then like the fans started cheering.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are not even. Yeah, these fans are not ready for a change.
Yeah.
They ain't ready for change. Like, how is the guy one man?
The fans are booing. The fans are booing too. The fans didn't want. Let me tell you, it's reverse psychology, Sawa.
Yeah.
The fans were jeering. They were jeering Rashford. They weren't cheering him.
They're jeering.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
Because remember when Pogba left, there was a divide in the.
Yeah, top striker is happening.
Whether he was to stay or whether he was to leave.
Yeah.
For Rashford, everybody wants him to go.
Yeah.
So they were jeering him because they knew he wasn't gonna get a game today.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy. For some reason, I thought maybe he would come in that way he can do his goodbyes and whatever. But you know, it's one of those like.
When you check it out too, Luther,
Yeah.
check it out.
Yeah.
The manager, really and truly.
Yeah.
He was disciplining this kid so much because when he sent everybody to warm up,
Yeah.
Rashford didn't really want to go.
Yeah. Probably knew that he's not going to be playing.
He had to go.
Yeah, he had to go, but he probably knew like.
And when he told him again in the second half to go and warm up, he barely but did anything.
I know, you can see he was doing light stretches, you know, nothing too aggressive.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, it's just craziness. But guys, we need.
There was nobody who really and truly thought we would have won this game.
No, nobody. Like yesterday, man, I was on our lives yesterday. I was watching the NFL game and stuff like that. I was like, yeah, man. Listen, I was just trying to be a rebel. Saying, oh, we can get something from this game, hoping that these players will have some pride. We're playing at home and all this stuff. But yeah, everybody knew we were gonna lose. You know.
It's going to be easier for us to go to Anfield to win. We don't win at home.
Yeah. Tony's asking what was Ruud's formation when he took over as temp manager. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Get us out of this mud.
But
Yeah.
I want to tell Tony.
Yeah.
Since Ruud has been to Leicester,
No.
how many points has Ruud
I know, right?
with that same formation?
You see,
Every week.
I know. But the thing is, I think Ruud worked, he was able to go on that mini run without losing. It's because he didn't really change much. Yeah.
Exactly, manager Bones.
Money bounce, he didn't change much. He kind of played kind of similar tactics that what Ten Hag had with the back four and all this. Yeah, he didn't change much. And new manager bounce, we were able to get those wins. You know.
That's why when
Yeah.
Ruben Amorim came in, we already had our new manager bounce, so
No, yeah, man.
there was no bounce.
No bounce, dude. I mean, like, wow. in a way, I like the idea because we didn't get a manager bounce. But I'm glad that Ruben Amorim is seeing how sorry these players are. Because if we got in a bounce, and then he would have thought, oh, these players, they can do a job, whatever. But now he's seeing these players are just terrible. Let's just find a way to get rid of them. They cannot work in my system. Hopefully he does get back and he gets his players, because without that, we are in trouble. Tony's saying, what I mean is, what were our players doing then that they are not doing now? Kind of,
It's just because Leicester team wasn't good enough. So.
Yeah, Leicester team wasn't good enough.
So,
we ain't doing nothing different.
Yeah, they were going with vibes, man. With Rude, with vibes.
This same team that played today, they would beat Leicester tomorrow.
Oh yeah,
beat Everton tomorrow.
Yeah.
So,
Vibes.
here and there.
Yeah. Ruben Amorim on the Xerxes out. He said you have to think about the team and also sometimes about the player, as the player was suffering, because he could see Xerxes was suffering out there. So he said, he said, I felt that the team was suffering and they needed another midfielder, and that was it. That's why he yanked him. And, sometimes you have to do those for the team. And, honestly, when Manu came in, we were playing better.
Yeah, it was the right call.
Yeah, it was the right call. And Saint said, listen, if it was Ten Hag, he would have continued the same thing. We could have been 4-0 down, and change the thing.
I've seen Ten Hag done it already with Rashford. So.
Yeah, honestly, like the only positive I take out of this game is that like the manager was very proactive. Even though we didn't want to get
Deshaun, hello.
Even if it wasn't a best of chances, if Hoyland or like Cass could have had some composure, and if one of those went
those
in,
were two simple chances.
Yeah, it was two simple chances.
Too simple.
Exactly. If one of those went in, it's like a different game.
Completely different game, man.
But I like the manager was proactive, and in the second half, even though we didn't score again in the second half, but it looked much better in the second half.
Yeah, definitely. I agree with you. Top striker. No positive vibe. More positive today.
Onana needs to start helping this team.
Yeah.
We need a new goalkeeper.
Unfortunately, man, Onana's my guy, but today at a grocery store, I was rocking my Man United jacket, and then I'm buying stuff. The lady who was checking me out, she's from Cameroon. He said, "Yeah, Man United, yeah, Onana is my guy." I was like, "Yeah, man, Onana is not really helping us right now." Yeah, man. I was like, Onana, you're not helping our team right now, man. I'm like, yo.
But as you talk about that, I saw just as they were walking out, Xerxes had his socks down today, and I'm like, you're back with it again.
It's tough. I mean, honestly, I know we're gonna talk about Liverpool in the next couple of days, whatever. But it's gonna be, I don't know, man.
I'm more optimistic about that Liverpool game.
Oh, for real? I'm glad you are, man. I'm glad you are, because you're thinking that these boys can pull out something.
It's an away game,
Yeah, but Amorim needs to change something, though.
Yeah, you're right. We haven't been good at home, so.
I know.
If it's a will, might have better luck.
So exactly.
But if he doesn't change something, if we play the same way, Liverpool is going to be all over us.
You can't play Harry Maguire against Liverpool. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Which I see.
He's too slow. He's not working for this system, and I don't know who is. People keep saying, "Oh, he's the best player for this system because he doesn't have to."
CJ, welcome.
He's out of position too many times.
Welcome back. Yeah, we remember you, CJ. Yeah.
Serves no purpose.
Yeah, the only thing I'm saying for the coaches needs to, because like every game we are chopping and changing like the back three. He's just gonna stick to one. He's gonna stick to the back three.
Yeah, he needs to come with this.
Because you can't stick to a back three because the players is either they're out on cards or pick up a knock here and there and all that stuff. So
He has to chop and change.
you don't have a solid back three.
Like you know, you play football, right? Like you need like a partnership.
CJ, say hello to your friend. Welcome.
Yeah, or you need to. So So if you guys have like a run of games, if you like, okay, like this guy doesn't like to go there, so I'm gonna be there.
Right.
So like, but if you play with a new person every single time, then there's no like a connection there.
So, nobody likes to play with Harry Maguire. Nobody trusts Harry Maguire. Nobody trusts Harry Maguire.
Come on, man. Maguire is the man.
Whoever the manager picks, he just needs to be consistent with it.
That's it. And I think that will also help Onana.
Mazraoui needs to play back in that back.
Back three, yeah. That I agree. I think Mazraoui on that right hand side, right center back, is better.
He's not working over there. So the manager needs to do what he was saying. He said he needs to play an attacker in one of those wing backs. So because having two defensive players, like two players that are defensive minded in those,
it doesn't work.
It's not working.
It's not working.
No, but if they're defensive minded, that means they would defend more. But
Tony, I was thinking the same thing, man. Ten Hag is sitting back to be like, see, I told you these players are useless.
He was saying, right, he played one player that is defensive minded, and then he played another player that's more attacking minded. Because, like, the thing now, when I might gets the ball, if it's Mazraoui, like, there's not much support.
Right.
And then if the ball goes to this man, Dallo is in great positions, but there's no end
crossing the ball.
Yeah.
There's no end product. He's always getting some good positions, but there's no end product.
No end product.
What if that was someone else that's more attacking minded?
Dalot is playing on that left side as if he doesn't use his left foot.
Yeah. It's crazy, man, with Dalot, man.
He gives it away.
Yeah.
I mean, Dalot can use his left foot. So
yeah. I don't know why he doesn't want to just cross the ball, man. Come on, Dalot.
Yeah, just cross the ball.
Yeah. Simple.
Guys,
but
go,
people.
Like I saw the same year, I just kept talking about.
I know, man. Yeah, Sawa. If I don't talk to you, my man, Happy New Year, people. Happy New Year, man. Happy New Year. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. It's one of those, man. It's one of those. The saying. I think we should also, it's almost an hour and change. We can also end it here, man. Yeah, man. We'll see. We'll see what tomorrow brings. We shall see, my man. Yeah. So I appreciate you jumping on, the Saint. You are a true legend. Thank you so much, my man.
All right.
Take care, brother. Happy New Year. Mm-hmm. See ya. All right. Take care, people. Yeah, man, guys. Listen, I mean, it's one of those, man. CJ, see you. Happy New Year. Yeah, thank you so much for the like, people. Thank you so much for the subscribing, guys. Listen, it's been one of them, man. One of them that is frustrating being a Man United fan, but what can we do? It is what it is. We shall see what happens. The next, we have a couple of days. The transfer window will open. I know Ruben Amorim says probably there's no money to bring in players. It could very well be that is not true, because if Amorim doesn't get backed, honestly, it is a complete disaster. Gary Neville is saying that these are worrying times for Manchester United and Amorim. He knew it was a big job, but I think it is far bigger than he ever imagined. That's what Gary Neville is saying as far as this job here for Ruben Amorim. Yeah, it is a big problem in this place because they cannot play his ball. Salo, I'm a Chelsea fan. I'm so mad. Listen, Salo, you guys are you're okay. Obviously you should not have lost against Ipswich today. That was a big shocking loss, honestly. I did not expect Chelsea to lose this game. All right. I did not expect Chelsea to lose this game, but that is why we love this Premier League, man. Anybody can get beat. All right. Anybody can get beat. So it's very, very interesting, man. It's very interesting. Before we jump out of, let's see what else is going on. Ruben Amorim is saying people are tired of excuses at this club. This club needs a shock. That's what Ruben Amorim is saying. Yeah. Since it looks like, definitely it needs the shock. We need to wake up. But these players, they're not good enough. Go Man United, according to CJ. Thank you. People, smash those likes, guys. Hit the subscribe if you haven't done so already. Let's see what else is going on Ruben Amorim. Ruben Amorim, again, he was saying that if you start changing because of results, because people are telling, hey, Ruben Amorim, this 3-4-3 thing is not working, change it to accommodate these players. But he's saying if you start changing based on results, it is the end for any coach. I was hired because of my idea. 3-4-3 is that idea. So this man is saying, listen, he is going to ride and die with this formation until we see what at the end of it. So I don't know. But at the end of the day, he can stick with the formation and all this stuff, but he has to get us wins because it is not looking good. Guys, again, I'm going to tell you we need 24 points. 24 points means 6 wins. Until the end of the season, we need 6 wins. 6 wins will get us 24 points plus where we are right now, 14th with 22 points. It will get us to 46 points. That means we will not be relegated, right? And basically, that's how it is. Yeah, definitely, Tony, I agree with you. He still definitely has to tweak the system, right? The high ups got to trust that you can make the adaptation. That's very true. And that's what, as you say, the higher ups, the Barada and them, they hired him because, he's a good coach, but he was also brought in knowing the type of players that we have. And maybe they probably told him, like, listen, dude, you really not going to have that much money to spend, so you may have to work with what you have. So, he needs to identify these players, what is the best positions for them, and utilize them. Because obviously you're not going to get 11 players in the January transfer window. So mostly you may get like 1 or 2, or maybe mostly 3. So he definitely needs to say, you know what? I need to do something here. Whatever I'm doing now, it is not working. We're getting carved open. So it is. It's definitely something that is very interesting. Today's loss was painful. But, everybody knew that it was going to happen. But come Liverpool, it's going to be painful if they put like 6 past us. I do wonder if Ruben suggested very hard that he could turn this squad around. Tony, that's the thing. It's one of those, like, I read somewhere that, some of these coaches, managers, they have an ego thing. Right? Whenever they see a team underperforming under a certain manager or whatever, they believe they have the power to turn those players around and all this stuff. So he probably convinced them, listen, looking at these players, I can do this, I can do that, I can do this, whatever, and I can probably get a result from these guys. But really coming in now to actually start working with these players and try to get his message across, and these players are not taking in the information. He's realizing, like, yo, this is bad. Okay, this is bad, but this is bad. These players are just useless, 0 IQ. They do not understand anything I'm telling them, even though I'm talking them plain English. Yeah, and they also imagine now. Eric Ten Hag sitting, sipping his, smoking his cigar. It's like, yeah, that's what I've been trying to tell you, people. These players are just terrible. Even with my 1-0 United prediction, I was expecting Newcastle. Yeah, exactly. Me too, man. I believe in them, but also can see the facts. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Tony. I agree. Yeah. Ten Hag is probably sitting there as like, listen, man, that's why he abandoned his principles, because he saw these players cannot take in any information. So it's just, it's crazy, man. It is crazy, and I don't know. So right now, guys, we have conceded 20 goals in 11 games for Manchester United under Ruben Amorim as a coach. 20 goals in 11 games. Madness. That is crazy. That is crazy. Manchester United finished 2024 at 14th in the Premier League table. Only 22 points. 21 goals scored. 26 conceded. 1 win, 5 defeats in the last 6 Premier League games for Manchester United. Jeez. Whoa. This is tough. This is tough, man. Peace out, CJ. Peace out, man. Listen, people, thank you so much. Tony, let's end it here, man. I will talk to you all in the next one. Thank you so much, guys, for hanging out with your boys, smashing those likes, hitting the subscribe. I will talk to you all on the next one. Listen, tomorrow, it's New Year's Eve. I don't know what's gonna happen, man. We're gonna be maybe I don't know if we're gonna have some bubbly here, Tony, man. When you if we jump in tomorrow, make sure you have your bubbly ready. We can toast the New Year's. Hopefully, New Year will bring new fortunes for this team. But it's gonna be crazy, man. It's gonna be crazy. Yeah, man. CJ will do this again tomorrow, man. Thank you so much, Tony. I appreciate you, my brother. Thank you so much for your support as always, guys. Take care. Stay blessed. I'll see you on the next one, guys. Peace out.